Okay, hi, I'm Rebecca, and I'm here to talk about my week with this gal, or guy, I don't know. I feel like it's a gal because I think most guitars are. They've got their feminine nature. We change with the weather. We're very Piscean in our ways. Anyways, all that to say, I was a bit, not stressed, but like had that tiny bit of anxiety edge of like, oh my gosh, what if this week that I have this guitar for this project is the one week that I just can't think of any cool ideas, and that's gonna suck, and oh, blah, blah, blah. So the mental script went off a bit between when I heard I was getting the guitar and when I picked it up on Sunday from David. And so I first just started by taking the guitar out, taking a look at it. I loved the signatures. It felt like a very cool experience to do this project, knowing that so many others had done it before me, and just bringing my authentic voice to this project. And I was practicing, incidentally, an Incubus cover that I like to do. And I'm not sure if it's actually the chords, but I sort of just did it by ear for Pardon Me While I Burst. So I was playing with that progression, and I thought, I really like the sort of minor and mysterious way that this progression works. And so that sort of started my riffing, and I was playing with the chorus part of it, which goes like... And then I was like, well, that's cool. Like, that works for a chorus. What can I come up with that? And I started to come up with a chorus first, which often I don't do. I usually sort of start with the seed of an idea, and my choruses often come later. But in this case, I was thinking about the theme because I feel like just it's pressing in my life right now of this like idea of like, gosh, like if you're gonna cut the chord, just please cut it, because it's way too painful to be waiting in limbo. And so that's where I started. And then once I wrote the chorus, I wanted something that was really different for the verses. And so I started going over here and just playing with the rhythm. So I guess the song came out pretty organically. It mirrors a situation that I'm sort of embedded in right now, but also feelings that are very familiar to my sensitive heart. But it was really fun to play throughout the week. I think I started riffing on the ideas Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, I was working more on the meat of the song. And by Thursday, I'd had it pretty much written, and then refined it a bit on Friday and Saturday. But it's been a really fun week, and I can't wait to be able to perform this with the other participants. And I love this idea just of having a short time with a guitar that has a bit of history behind it to write a song, and I hope that I get a chance to maybe do it again. Thanks so much for having me. Bye.